Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is your girl Adele, also known as Uma MJ. So guys, I just want to thank all my old subscribers, and if you are new, please consider subscribing. All right guys, so I'm so excited today because like I always say, I like sharing my life experiences with others because I don't know who it might be of help to. So guys, if you think you are comfortable sharing your experiences with me as well, please let me know in the comment section. So today, oh my god, the view is so cool. Actually, I'm seated on my balcony while filming this live stream. So today I just want to share with us all some of the things I could tell my younger self. Like if you could travel back in time, what advice will you give yourself? What are the things you would tell your younger self to do and not to do? So what are the advice that you can help give yourself? Like, oh my god, I wish I knew this thing. I wish I hadn't done this thing. So guys, so today that's what I just want to share with us all. And if there are some things that you did and you regret doing those things, please share with me as well in the comment section. All right guys, so I came up with some of the things I wish I knew, or some things I would have advised myself before taking certain decisions. So I just want to share that with us all today. So the first thing is that I would tell my younger Adele, like, Adele, don't be scared. Like, don't be afraid to fail. Yes, that's the first thing I would tell my younger self. Don't be afraid to fail, because so many times we have taken certain decisions or certain moves that we tend to regret later. But some things usually unfold by themselves. Like, I can remember when I was in a high school, secondary school. So I was like, I passed from 3 to from 4, where it was getting tougher and tougher and tougher. Like they always say, the higher you go, the colder it becomes, or the tougher it becomes. Like, I used to worry a lot, like, okay, I've passed this stage, now I'm going to the next class, which is a bit hard. Like, even though you get to choose some subjects you want to study in high school or to further your studies with, but I was quite worried. I was like, will I be able to make it? What if I write the GC examinations and I fail? Will I be able to? What will I do? Like, I was scared. Like, I didn't want to make a mistake that I will regret later. So at that point in time, I was really scared of going forward, of taking that bold step to the next class. So one thing I wish I knew at the time would be, I wouldn't have worried. Yes, because if I study, there is no way you study and you fail, like, except your village people are behind you. Yes, like, so at that point in time, all what I was to worry about was just my studies. But I kept on asking myself, will I be able to? Will I be able to? Like, I was scared of going ahead. I was scared of making a mistake. I was scared of doing things that wouldn't turn out well in the end. But like I said, all what I was to worry about at that time was just to study. And of course, I studied and I passed my exams quite well. And also, what I wish I knew at that time was just relax and stop being afraid. Yes, just relax. Believe everything is going to be fine. Yes, believe that everything is going to be fine, no matter the bumps on the road, no matter how rough the road may seem. Just believe, get that courage that everything is going to be fine. In the end, no matter what, you will be where you want to be. So these are some of the things I just wish I could tell my younger self at that time, but oh my god, there was no one to tell me, so there was no need. I had to go through the storms, through the rainy days, through the bumpy road, like, but in the end everything turned out to be good. So what is the next thing that I would like to share that if I knew at that time was relationship? Let's talk about relationship. So anyway guys, I'm not a motivational speaker, but I just like I always said, I always like sharing my life experiences in order to help encourage someone, because someone might be out there that wants to listen to you talk or wants to hear your own side of the story around the world, just to help them to push or to go forward. So I would like to talk about relationship. Yeah, probably relationship with your parents, relationship with friends, relationship with boyfriend, like, you know, love affair. So the thing is, what I wish I knew at that time was not to have sex with a man I didn't know. Like, yes, I made this mistake, and at that time there was a guy I was dating. Like, I trusted the guy, I knew we're going to end up together. Like, I basically shared everything with him. Even my family members, some of them knew him, and like I knew like this relationship was heading somewhere, and all of a sudden the thing was like it burst out not to be what I wanted or what it was supposed to be. So at that point in time, I had that kind of regret, like, but why did I even jump into this relationship? Oh my god, it was so hard for me to accept the situation at that time. Like, Bird, there was no need. I had to move on. Like, your mistakes doesn't warrant you to stay in one position. If you make a mistake, you learn from that mistake and you try to move forward. So like, try to know that person very well before you engage into any sexual activity or into any romantic affairs, because most of the time the rush has led us into, should I say, unwanted pregnancies, school dropouts, like many negative things have come out of it. So try to know someone well before engaging into any sexual activities with that person. And also, even if you make that mistake of engaging into it, please do not lose hope in finding that one person who really loves you and really cares for you. Like, I remember myself, I was in a deep shit at that time, because actually the guy, he didn't really love me, but I loved him and I gave him my all. So I was really, should I say, I was really motivated, like this thing is gonna work out, but it didn't work. So I had to let go and move on, like face life the way it is coming. So like, do not give up no matter the situation you find yourself in. Do not give up and try to open up your heart again to that one special person. And even if you meet that person, do not say you want to pay back for all the bad days, because it's not gonna help you. Like, now sometimes I try to treat my husband bad, not because I want to, but because, like, when I think of those days, of all the things I went through in the hands of another man, I'm like, oh, is this like, this is kind of payback time? But that's not the case. And most of the time, if I hurt my husband, I'll always tell him like, okay babe, I'm sorry, please forgive me, it is because of this reason that I had to treat you the way I did. So like, we are happy and moving on, facing one day at a time. And also, I remember one of my friends, she spoke about relationship with your ex in her channel, and I really learned a lot from it. And like, basically, there's no friendship with any ex for me. Yes, for me, that's what I can say. There's no friendship with any ex of any sort, no matter what. Keep away your friend or your ex. It is your past, and let it be in the past, and try to move on and face life or the way it is coming. So those are some of the things I wish I knew that like basically no one told me. And also, try to take care of yourself. Adele, take care of yourself. This is what you would have done when you were younger, but now you're getting old, like age is coming, the baby's there, now you're in someone's house. So well, I wish I knew I could take care of myself better. Like, I would have known my worth, you know. Had it been I knew my worth when I was with the guy, I wouldn't have been stressing about the relationship. Yeah, I would have known, like, it's fine. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work. I move on and, like, basically face whatever is coming before me. But I was like, I was kind of in doubt, like, if I leave this guy, will I have another one in future? But it wasn't worth it. So know your worth and do not stress a lot about certain things. Like, there is always change. Change will always be there. Change will always come. Like, just accept life the way it comes and accept difficult situations. Yes, those situations are not there to bring you down per se, but to make you to learn something. If you learn from a situation, that's how you're gonna handle it next time when you face that same situation. So accept difficult times because they are just temporary. They are not a permanent situation. So just let things be the way they are. And also, one thing my mom really did for us or encouraged was to be a God-fearing child, or should I say yeah, a God-fearing person, because that has really helped me a lot. Even now in my own home, I always encourage my child and my husband that we should pray as a family, because I know from there greater things are gonna come. God is watching, he knows everything, so I don't need to stress. Like, take your worries to God and he's gonna give you solutions to those problems within, like, basically no time. So just face situations the way they come and take your worries to God. Like they always say, if you have any problem, take it to the Lord in prayers. Yes, that's one thing that has really worked for me. I always take my problems to the Lord. And also, don't dwell in the past. If it is past, it is past. That's one thing I wish Adele knew when she was younger. Even now that I'm growing old, yes, like, I don't dwell in the past so much. Those things happen, so that, like I earlier said, we should learn and face tomorrow and know what tomorrow brings for us. So guys, I don't know, what do you think? Share your ideas with me, share your opinion. What advice will you give your younger self? What will you tell to that teenager person that you were before? Those things that you did that you don't want to do them anymore. Like, what will you tell them? What will you tell the younger ones you have behind you? Like, the life they are living now, what do you have to say about that? Please let me know in the comment section. Also, there's one thing I want to share, which is I wish I didn't compare myself to others. Yes, I know I'm not perfect, but sometimes we call it peer pressure. Peer pressure, like, they influence us a lot. So I can remember one time when I was in a secondary school, no, high school. Like, my friends, they'll be like, they have a phone, they are going out to buy dresses to bring them to school, to dress during social activities. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I want to belong, I want to be like, oh my God, all those things, they don't really matter. They say as we grow old, that's when we learn that most of those things that we almost killed ourselves for, that we almost died for, they are not worth worrying about. So don't always try to compare yourself to others, because each and every one of us, all of us have a different path, all of us have different roads, we have different destinies. So embrace yours, face yours the way it unfolds, and try to look for a means to better yourself. And the last thing I would like to share, which I wish I knew, was that to surround myself with people who are motivated to move forward, friends who are encouraging, friends who are supportive, friends who are like, oh my God, but That's one luck I've always had. My friends, they are always very nice to me, and I do my best as well to be nice to them too. So I think basically I haven't really had any friend who has treated me kind of bad or me treating them bad, because I always try to understand my friends. Like, yeah, my friends, they are always very good people. I can say, I can trust that, because there's one of my friends, my husband always tells me, like, Adele, this is your die hard friend. So like, you always say, don't fight with this person, because I can see truly she loves you, and I know you love her too. So try to make things work anytime you guys have a fight. Like, oh my god, guys, that's one thing I've always loved, because even back then in school, though I wasn't should I say a top student, but I always try to make friends with those who I know can encourage me, who can lead me, who can teach me to move forward. Like, even before I got married, I always told myself, like, God, please help me. I don't want to get married to someone whom I'll be the one to be teaching. I want to get married to someone who is above me, who can teach me where I'm lacking, and we can be able to fill the gap in our lives. Like, and thank God he answered my prayers. I'm so happy for that. Oh my god, guys. So these are some of the things I wish I knew when I was younger, or when I was a teenager. So those are some of the advice basically that I would give myself. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm so happy to be sharing this, because I know there is a teenager out there who needs it. There is a mother out there who needs it. There's a father out there who is in need of such experiences. I'm really happy. Guys, thank you for watching. Like I earlier said, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, consider subscribing, hit that like button, and don't forget to share my videos. MJ is gone to school, Appa is gone to work, and I'm a little bit free, and I'm happy. Okay guys, see you again in my next video. Have a nice time. Bye guys.